low thyroid epidemic. Millions of people are going undiagnosed and ignored. It could be what's ultimately keeping a lot of folks overweight and dragging through life instead of just living. So, meeting naturopathic doctor and best-selling author of this supercharged hormone diet, Dr. Natasha Turner is here with the 10-day plan anyone can use to get up their thyroid. Natasha, here, 29 million Americans, we believe, have low thyroid. Less than half are diagnosed correctly. What gives?
I mean, these numbers are astronomical. And when you touched about on the normal reference rates for the blood test, there's a big difference between normal and optimal. I think that's so important. But secondly, and many people, even some healthcare providers, don't realize that the thyroid is very impacted by all the hormones in the body. There's a delicate interplay. It's like a puzzle. You can't just focus on your thyroid. You have to restore the balance of all your hormones.
For example, if you're not coping with the stresses right in your life, or your hormones are beginning to change, which they do throughout our life, that could tag on to the thyroid issue that you're complaining about. It can make sense. So, how do you know if you can benefit from the plan you're about to present all of us?
You know, anybody could benefit from this plan. But if you have symptoms of feeling tired, you're losing hair, you're not losing weight when you're trying to lose weight, if you're gaining weight regardless of your exercise and diet habits, if you're constipated, also if you're depressed, all of these are signs and symptoms that your thyroid is not working optimally for you.
Florence was nodding her head like this to you. Yes, constipation.
Yes. I know all about that. I've had hypothyroidism for 20 years, so I know all these symptoms, and no one needs to live like this. No one does.
Let's get to the plan. Good stuff. Yeah, step one is to eliminate thyroid disruptors for the next 10 days. So, Dr. Turner, walk us through a thyroid disruptor if you can.
So thyroid disruptors are things that block the activity of thyroid hormone in the body. It's like, I love the analogy of being in a car and being trapped in a stalled car. Certain foods suppress the activity of the thyroid hormone and cause symptoms. So these are things like goitrogens, so cruciferous vegetables actually, like broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. They contain an ingredient that blocks the activity of the thyroid hormone and can cause enlargement of the thyroid to cause goiter. So the trick is that you can eat these foods, but you should steam them. Always eat them cooked.
You're a big broccoli eater?
Yeah, I love broccoli. Oh my God, I eat that with everything.
But steam
It's
is
something you're doing something that seems so smart and wise,
Yeah.
and it turns out because it was wrong, it could actually be holding you back to
Right.
Okay, give us some more goitrogens.
So the next is a common legume, the peanut. So this nut is inflammatory, it's acidic, and it's also a goitrogen. So I'd never recommend peanut or peanut butter in any of my diet plans.
Wow, so I can't have like peanut butter.
No, go for almond butter. It's so much better.
Almond butter?
Yeah.
Peanut butter and jelly. You were just talking about broccoli.
Yeah.
I love peanut butter and jelly.
Now we're thinking of something
Everyone loves peanut butter and jelly.
PB&J, that's it. And then the next group of foods is high mercury fish. I've actually seen patients reduce the dosage of their thyroid hormone when they rid their body from this heavy metal. So there are big fish like tuna, swordfish, mahi-mahi. You really want to avoid these completely.
That was my issue. I had a lot of mercury. I think it affected my thyroid.
Yes.
There was a fourth category, which is a bit more controversial, debated, but it's processed soy. Natasha, you argue this also interferes with thyroid function.
I do, and I talked in the beginning about the impact of other hormones on your thyroid. And soys contain phytoestrogen, and that may block the activity of your thyroid hormone in the body. So I recommend that you kind of eliminate these foods as much as possible, or definitely just stick to one serving a day.
That's sort of half the deal. Those are the things we want to get out of your body. Let's talk about what we're going to put into your body, because the next step is to get 4 thyroid pick-me-ups in per day. So if you don't mind, we got them on the table here. Walk us through.
Okay, so the first vitamin that I really want you to focus on getting every single day is vitamin A. Vitamin A is important for the activation of thyroid hormone in your body. So I picked tomato juice, and a really good choice is sweet potato. You and I were looking at that earlier and wanting to eat it. So have that.
And iodine, very important.
Yes, so iodine is essential for the production of thyroid hormone T4, thyroxine, by the thyroid gland. If you don't have enough of this nutrient, you will not produce thyroid hormone. So I recommend 1 serving of foods that are rich in iodine every day. We've got some seafood, spirulina. You can also do the kelp. So just sprinkle this on your salad.
I use sea salt all the time. So you mean I can't have sea salt all the time?
You can have a little bit of sea salt, but these types of foods are better choices for iodine. Yes.
Smart move. What's tyrosine all about?
So tyrosine is an essential amino acid that is also involved in the production of thyroid hormone in the body. It combines with the iodine to make the hormone. And the best options are low-fat proteins. So I brought cottage cheese, these are egg whites, and turkey. Turkey's a really great source for tyrosine.
That I like.
You do?
Yeah.
I know. You're eyeing the cottage cheese too.
Yeah, mine all this stuff.
It's not a painful experience. It's just about knowing a little bit about how foods affect you. Selenium is one of my favorite tips because it's so easy to get.
Yes, definitely. So, and Brazil nuts are definitely top. So, pick 1 or 2 a day. That will give you the selenium that helps the thyroid work better in your body.
So, this is part of the plan to turn the thyroid on. But to lose weight, you also have to obviously talk about the calories you're taking in. You'll be able to burn more of them, but our Total 10 Rapid Weight Loss Program is ideally created for someone like you. You can do it quickly. And we're talking about a 10-day plan right now for make sure your thyroid functions. We'll also partner it up with something that will actually get you to lose weight. But while you're on the plan, Dr. Turner has an extra tip. She wants you to do a cheat meal on day 10.
Oh, I love that.
I know, how much you like me now?
Well, why is it? What's so important about this cheat meal?
You know, this is probably something that sounds quite foreign to you, but look how happy it makes you. And that's important for 2 reasons. Not only just for the psychological benefits of the cheat meal, but it's essential for your thyroid. People who consistently eat the same amount of calories all the time or overly restrict their calories, your body adapts by dropping your active thyroid hormone T3. So you have to add the cheat meal at least every 7 to 10 days to boost the production of that hormone and keep your thyroid revving. Now, you gotta earn the cheat meal, which means you'll have to stick to the plan. Anybody will have to stick to the plan. But I'll tell you, if you eat the cheat meal and your weight is up 2 to 3 days post the cheat meal, you have overdone the cheat meal.
With that in mind, I happen to have your cheat meal right here.
This is beautiful.
Please describe this to everybody.
This is what I have for lunch, dinner, you name it. I'm on it.
This could affect your thyroid too. Cheeseburger, fries, and ice cream. So, listen, you get this on the 10th day if you do the other things that you want to do for yourself anyway. What happens after day 10? What's the next step?
So the most important thing is think of this as a test, okay? Anybody can use this plan to optimize their thyroid hormone function. You have to pay attention to how you feel. We expect you to have an increase in your metabolism, increase in energy, the fog be lifting, but pay attention. Don't get fixated just on the number. This is a lifelong program that you can follow, and we'll always have to keep adjusting. That's the most important thing is pay attention to how you feel and what's optimal for you.
Dr. Turner, got a big practice in this area. She's going to be your coach.
Yes, I'm going to coach you.
I'm so excited.
So you go out there.